everybody, and welcome back to Assetto Corsa. Today, from the freshly released update 0.6.5. We are still in early access, that hasn't changed, but we get the brand new car. Well, more or less brand new. It's the McLaren MP412C, which is already in the game, but it is the GT3 version. And we are gonna race it against a bunch of standard McLarens. You can see them in the front right there. Wait, if I can show you with the mouse right here. And, well, 6 of them to be exact. Oh, and 6 GT3 versions. Difficulty set to 85%. So, whoa, quite easy. Whoa! In terms of how Assetto Corsa gets a difficulty. Oh, don't push me off the track. It is a problem when you have fast cars all at the back and the slow cars all in the front. The game does not quite handle it very well. Oh, don't you! I had a completely different line than you did. Now, he deliberately drove into my... Oh my god. They need to work on the AI. They really do. Ooh, that maybe wasn't the best idea. They also introduced, which is why I said this wasn't the best idea, engine damage. So I don't know if physical damage is a thing from crashes, or if it's just overheating, over torquing, I guess. You know, shifting down too fast, asking too much of the engine. That can all lead to catastrophical and critical failure of the make it go machine in the car. Now see, the field has kind of, you know, gotten apart. But right behind me is another GT3 car. Oh, totally forgot about this turn. But I must say, this car, it handles like a dream. I think I could almost oh no, I can't. I could almost set it up with a bit more downforce. Or less, I mean less downforce. Feel like it's very grippy. It wants to kinda oversteer out of the turn if you give it too much gas. But I mean, that can be relatively easy fixed by not driving like a moron. I like it. I gotta say, I do like it. That goes flat out in this car. Jesus. It's very scary though. So what I've learned, apparently what you should not do, is concentrate on the driver in front of you. Because then, you're never gonna pass him. If you make the same calls and take the same approaches to turns as they do, you're not ever gonna pass him. That's why? Well, you're gonna drive at the same tempo if you do the same thing. But what you instead should do is not take this turn at such a horrible angle. But apart from that, you should place your eyes further down the road. Look past other cars, look past your windscreen wipers. Just look ahead. I'm trying that. It's very difficult. Because as a human being, I tend to, I want to know what's in front of me. Gosh, I'm gonna drive there in a few hundredths of a second. I need to know what's coming to my face. But actually what's happening is, when you look at it very closely, you're already too late. There's nothing you can do about mistakes that have already happened and that are gonna impact you in 5-6 meters. You should look down the road. Oh, maybe you would see turns coming up. That turn will just not stick to my brain. I don't know if it was the latest video of one Kurt Mac of Assetto Corsa, but same turn, he had issues. And I thought, like, dude, just, you know the turn's there, what are you doing? Why do you suck at this so much with it? I understand him now. I don't know why it's happening, but it is. Well, that's okay. So, last lap. We are in first place. Apparently with this car, on this track, the difficulty was set too easy. Oh, that was a bad line. Gotta lift. Gotta lift. Okay. I have done other races. You've seen them. On easy difficulty. Which is, 88%. It's not far from 85. And I've lost, like, badly. So either they changed something right there, which I don't believe because it's not in the changelog. And they also mentioned nothing about it on the forums. Or I'm getting better. Ooh, which I doubt. Look at that. Missed it again. And third option is this car just is a dream to drive. Yeah, that was bad. The line was okay, but the gas and brake timing, no. But we are turning into the last part of the last turn, and we win the race. Woo! Now let's see, can we... That's what happens if you shift into reverse from 5th in a few seconds. Ha! Well! Oh man! Wouldn't it English? It would have been neat if I hit the 9-minute mark exactly, but alas, I didn't. Let's watch some. Ooh, I got the whole race. So let's watch it a bit. While I talk about the update, I wanted to talk about it, you know, briefly, just during the driving, but oh, bad start. Ooh. But curiously enough, while driving, I had to concentrate on driving. So, the main thing is they fixed some physics stuff. This new car, they got some upgrades for cars, and you know, aerodynamic stuff, and the engine damage, and some Oculus Rift stuff, which unfortunately, since I do not own any versions of Oculus Rifts that are out there, I don't care about it. But people are just so mad about this update. Because the past 2 weeks they've done 0.5, 0.6, and now they've updated to 0.6.5, and people are just mad about it, and I don't get it. I mean, what? They just want full release. I want the full release. Bah, 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 bah. On the forums, it's mind blowing. And you know, it's not all of them. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, that's a new update. They're working on stuff. They're getting it out. You know, it's cool, and I thank you, and you know, like a normal human being would. But some people are just, wow, they feel so entitled to, I don't know what, and the world owes them everything. I don't know what's wrong with people, but you know, people will be people. There's always the vocal few that are just gonna complain. There's nothing you can really do about it. But enough talking. I think we haven't had enough racing, and the tradition has been 2-parter videos. So I'll see what I can come up with here for the second part of the video. Beautiful line through there. Wow, much skill. And we're back. As you can see, I'm in a KTM crossbow right at the start-finish line. Yes, that means I'm alone on the track. No race for this part. If you only like races, you can turn it off. It's not gonna be any races anymore this video. Just, you know, go away. But for those of you who also enjoy to see me trying to beat the challenges, here it is. It's the KTM Crossbow R at Mugello, and it's a challenge. Let's quickly go through the setup, see if there's, you know, anything. No, can't manage no gears. Semi-slicks are the only tires. We got some pressure on them. It's probably good. Alignment seems nice. I have no idea what this does. It explains it very nicely. But I can't translate to how my driving style would be impacted by this. So let's go 2 liters less fuel, just so we can say we've got a customized setup. And put on the hurt. This is Time Attack. You remember Time Attack from classics like other videos that I've done. That was an okay start. Where there's a timer in the upper portion of the screen, and it shows points And we get those points by completing, oh god, checkpoints. And oh god, oh god, oh, I forgot how this drives, man. Oh, I gotta learn it again. I always thought the crossbow was an easy to drive vehicle, at least in this game, but after driving that McLaren like 2 minutes ago, wow, this is, I don't know if it's just because it's an older vehicle and it hasn't been updated in a while, and they've just gotten, you know, Kunos has gotten so much better at building the cars, but it feels, oh crap, it feels very different. Also, I can't feel the shifting. It's really weird. And I have no feeling for this car. This is really weird. It's like that other video I did where I switched to the Lotus Elise. I had real problems driving that car because it just felt like everything is handed to me. All the information, the speed, the shifting, the rumbly of the rumbliness. It's a technical term, by the way. Rumbliness of the track is fed to me through a thick towel. And if you can imagine, for example, eating fries through a thick towel, it's not much you're getting out of those fries. Now you can, you know. Crap. I'm not gonna make the first checkpoint, am I? Oh, I may actually. Wow. You can adjust your diet to just include things like Coke, you know, a lot of sugar or soup. And you're gonna get fed through that towel. Still the experience, you know, that should be a simile showing you that you can still drive this thing. It's not like you have to throw away the game or your computer. But it's not as enjoyable. I'm good at similes and metaphors and things like that. I know, I don't find it presumptuous that oh gosh, that I speak of myself that highly skilled. It's just the truth. You know, why hide it? Oh, this is gonna end terribly. I just know it. We're at 4,000 points. That's nowhere near anywhere where we need to be, I think. But if this car feels like this in the real world, I mean, you can go off-roading and play a good spirited round of chess in the back. The tires won't fall. I may have to stiffen the suspension. That's, yeah, hey! Car words! Wow! You didn't think that was gonna happen, did ya? I think I might try that next time I'm in the crossbow, and provided I remember this spongy experience I'm having right now. I was on the verge. You understand me? The verge of spinning out right there. Oh, but I kept it on the track. I kept it nice and steady. This it's not an easy track. That, in addition to the car, just, you know, I've talked about it now at length. I think you should get the point by now. The track is not easy. Anyone who owns this game and is not a sim race, whoa, fanatic. That may have been it, by the way. Step fault. I think I'm not gonna make it to the checkpoint. Not if I'm trying to correct like that. Try and do this challenge. I think it's called something with Austrian because this car is Austrian. Maybe the Austrians just don't know how to make cars. I mean, it's KTM. It's probably just two motorcycles stuck together by duct tape. So we're gonna lose in his second. Yeah. That's it, unfortunately. Not a good performance on my part. Let's go the wrong. Oh, I wanted to go the wrong way into the pit lane, but I guess that's it. No, really weird. Really weird. I don't know. It's all I've talked about during the race, so not gonna do it now, but so weird. But I guess thanks for watching, guys. I don't know when the next video is coming out. These have been so irregular, and they're gonna continue to be like that. But I hope you still enjoyed it, even if I was complaining a lot in the second part of the video. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye!